FS4. What's up, everybody? Got the FS4 back out here. Yeah, this thing is a little wild now. It's never been like this. I have the GRPs on there, and it's 4-wheel drive GRPs. And I mean, like, I used to drive this thing in the rain, dry, and it was kind of uneventful. But now it has a new life, man. Anybody's thinking about doing anything on their little Zeno is definitely worth it. This is how should I say, the first run on this motor, the top end. I got it running thick and rich enough. And it just added a whole different life to this car. So the kill switch, active, thank God. So what I ended up doing, I had a blown, well, a couple things happened in the last couple of weeks. Shout out to John Parks. He sold me a Baja, and that Baja was a Rovin. As you can see, I have a Rovin air filter on this. So this is an ESP ported G32 head on a genuine Zenoa bottom end, head gasket deleted, and it's the high rev with the high rev piston. So this thing it spins. It likes to sing. I did it with the HPI Savage, or I don't know what car, the Savage pipe. So I was able to actually put a quality type of pipe on this car, because before it didn't have any pipe. That made sense. So I actually have it mounted properly. Added a separate servo, so I put 2 Rovin servos in the front, so now it steers a little better for an affordable cost. And yeah, that's it. That ESP ported head is definitely worth it. Like, I like the Zenoa G32 by itself. It has a lot of compression, very poppy and revvy and all of that. But when you throw this on it, it's just like a different motor. It's just like a high revving motor. It spins. It doesn't make as much as the Reed engines, but it might be spinning higher. So that's pretty cool. It's a piston port, so might give it a little RPMs. I don't know. But either way, yeah, worked out pretty well. Let's get it going. And these are the soft GRPs. You can tell there's a lot of rubber on them, very good. And like, I've never spun them like that on a car. Usually as soon as I put them on this car, the car became kind of unenjoyable, to tell you the truth. But now it has power, and I'm happy. The thing about this car, I was going to put a Reed engine. I had another 32cc FLMLF motor for it. And I had a problem with the throttle linkage. Everything had to be billet in order for it to work. And so I ended up just putting this motor together, and it's probably the best thing I could have done. It runs great so far, no problems. I have it running on the rich side on the high end, which is, I might lean it out a little bit because it's not starving. But I like to be safe. But sounds great. I know it's not the best in terms of power, but for this chassis, that's the only, I think, compromise we have. So I like the exhaust. It works, and it mounts to the chassis without any custom bracket. With all the hardware it came with, it was able to mount right up. So that was pretty cool. See how this works out, all right? I can't even drive it to the video. So I got something with the linkage. Almost hit the kill there. There's something with the linkage. I don't know. I think it's this filter. That second filter is getting hooked up on the throttle. Linkage is So that's how the other car was, like this. That was about it. That's how it ran. So now it's I'm looking forward to getting it out in the dry. The radio on the car isn't waterproof. So figured I'd share it, you know, God forbid I crash it or something. And then this feels like shit. So with this throttle, I'm gonna have to do something with throttle. Yeah, so the throttle linkage is hitting the servo. This is the maiden run of the car, the way it's set up with the two servos. So I'm gonna have to modify that. But outside of that, everything else is great. It's not the filter, so I'm not worried about it. I'm very happy with this car. I could actually gear it up dramatically. There's a set of monster gears that I could put for the monster truck. I can reverse them and put them on here, but I think this car is gonna be good. I'm debating whether to put quality servos on it and take it to the track and see how it does in the FG class. So I want to get some track running in, and I think this is the perfect car to get it in with, you know. So, you know, I had another Zenoa. I used to run it really rich, and it ran so rich that the spark plug was closed up with oil. So I know these Zenoas, they don't need that much, and they'll run. So yeah, it's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. It's an FS Racing on road. It's a rare car, I guess. They don't really have a lot of them over here, but it's kind of like a Red Cat FG MTD like platform. So I enjoy it.